Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from the road. Sitting here on the bus in Cologne, Germany, and it's sweltering hot out. Unfortunately, the way these buses work, you have to have three-phase to power both the bus and the air conditioner, and the hotel we're at doesn't have power to do both. So we do have power, but there's no air conditioning. I've turned off all the fans so I can do this video, but the bus fans are still running. Hopefully you can't hear that. So what I have for you today is a beer that was given to me from a dear friend of mine, the legendary Robin Mazen. She is the merch queen. She is an amazing person. If you don't know who she is, go check out her bands, Derketa, Castrator, and Gruesome. I mean, they're just legendary metal bands in the metal scene. She's been around forever. Such an amazing person, amazing human being. And she was so kind to pick up a beer for me in her travels over here in Europe. And what she picked up in Slovenia when she was there. And this beer is called Warrior. It's a pale ale from Reservoir Dogs Brewery or Brewing. And there's nothing on this can that I can read. As you can see, it's really sweaty, and my notes are disappearing right here. Because there is something I want to read to you, but I had to look it up online because there's just absolutely like almost nothing on the can here that is in English. I mean, I can read the ingredients: water, barley malts, which is gluten, hops, yeast, Wasser. I mean, that's about it. Everything else is in a language I can't read. It is 5.6% alcohol. Untapped says it has 40 IBUs. And this beer has just like an epic, apocalyptic looking artwork on it. Try to get a good picture of it so I can put it up there on the video. But this is just super cool. I really appreciate you, Robin. Thank you so much for giving me this beer. So on the bottom of this can here, it has something written in, I guess it is Slovenian. I'm not really sure. But I figured out what it was. And it is Revelations 6:4. And what it says is at the bottom of the can, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given to him a great sword. And that is just an epic thing to write on the bottom of a can. This is super cool. If I was at home, if I was in the States, I would take this can home and put it with my other cans that I keep. But it's so hard to fly with empty cans, so I don't know if I can get this one home, but it's just such a super cool can. So like I said, it's Warrior Pale Ale from Reservoir Dogs Brewery, and this is out of, I'm going to mispronounce this again, Nova Gorica, Slovenia. Hope I said that right. It's 5.6% alcohol, 40 IBUs. On Untapped, it gets a 3.56 with 3.5 thousand check-ins. On Beer Advocate, it was an NA. Apparently, I'm going to hard pour that. Not using the iconic plastic cup today. I'm using one of these nice glasses that Absolute Touring provides for the bus. I'm on an Absolute Touring bus. And it comes stocked with like proper glasses. Like these are real glass, so it's kind of nice. They're a little small, probably 20 centiliter, but it's nice to use a proper glass. And I totally just knobhead poured that beer. But we'll start talking about it anyways. So on the nose, it's not a video if I don't stick my nose in this, right? Light scent of hops. Almost like a dirty hop, but not much else there. I hope you can see this in the light. That's pretty clear, a pretty clear yellow. Didn't remember to grab my SRM chart, but that's like a kind of a yellowy beer. And that head is just eggshell white, I guess you would say. It's like a nice eggshell white. That's a big frothy head. Of course I knob-headed it. There is some carbonation in there, but it's not like overly carbonated. And I'm excited to try this beer, so I'm gonna get right into it. Cheers, everybody. Huh. Very light body, like on the verge of being watery. Pour some more in here. It's very light bodied. You get some nice slight bitterness. Just a very, very fine hint of fruitiness. Like that citrus hop fruitiness. And not a whole lot else. This is definitely on the lines of a pale ale. It's on the lighter side of a pale ale. I don't know if it's deserving of the name, but it's not a bad beer. This may be my first Slovenian beer. And it is tasty. I have to say it is tasty. It's light, it's refreshing. Some nice hop bitterness that's not over the top, it's just there. It says a little bit of fruitiness like citrus hops. And being in this sweltering hot bus, like I said, it was over like around 35 degrees C today. This is a black bus. This bus heats up like an oven. Being in here with the fans off, this is an amazing beer for this hot temperature. This is a great summertime pale ale, and I would give this big horns up. This is just, like I said, light, fruity, a little bit of bitterness. Very crushable. This is a very crushable beer. It's a really nice beer. So Robin, thank you so much. Really appreciate you grabbing beers for me. That was such an amazing thing for you to do. Really appreciate it. Go check out her bands, Castrator, Gruesome, Derketa, legendary metal bands. Please go check out her bands. If you're ever in Slovenia, check out this brewery. This is a nice light pale ale. This is what pale ales used to be. Just easy drinking, a little bit of bitterness, nice to go down. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you do, let me know down below in the comments. If you had a Slovenian beer, what kind of Slovenian beer was it? I can't remember the last time I've been to Slovenia. I think I've been there once, but I'm not sure. And this was definitely an adventure trying to do this video in this sweltering hot bus in cold Germany. So as always, embrace the adventure.